Christine Baranski, and as I mentioned earlier, we're unveiling 12 beautiful, one-of-a-kind holiday gifts that you can make at home, and we're starting, Christine, with you, with the most difficult. And just because it takes a lot of time, but they are gorgeous, and they are candy cane or candy striped cookie sticks, and they're in our wonderful holiday issue of cookies that's on the newsstand right now. I've already started making the batter, so
I hope so.
don't glaze over. I don't want to see you lose interest in this.
Glad I wore my pearls and my high heels.
We have 8 egg whites, and we have 2 cups of sugar, and you beat it until it's foamy. You can see that it's foamy right in there. And then we're going to add, at slow speed, 2 cups of flour, and just hope that it doesn't go all over the place. Oh, this is doing very well. And I'm using the K5. This is the KitchenAid 4.5 quart. This is a great one with the chilled up top. Do you have one of those?
No.
You should get one because you can't do this kind of cooking unless you have this kind of stuff. A pinch of salt. Now, when you read a recipe and it says 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of butter, already you have a clue that it's going to be a little bit more difficult than, because you have to get 2 tablespoons of cream just to add to the 1/4 cup. Why? Because it won't work otherwise. That's why. So very careful recipes. Every recipe in that cookie magazine, by the way, is delicious and really beautiful. So that's the heavy cream. And then we're going to add, I think it is 10 tablespoons of unsalted butter that's been melted. That's very good camera work. Thank you very much. I can see perfectly. I love that overhead camera, don't you think?
It's great.
It really shows you.
I'm saying mass
really
with the
beautiful.
Pope here. I mean, really, being in the kitchen with Martha Stewart.
And 1 teaspoon of the best vanilla.
Oh.
Okay, best. Because that's very important. That gives this is a tuile cookie. This is a traditional tuile cookie. That is a cookie that is flat when it comes out of the oven, and you roll it or shape it into and that's it. You don't want to overbeat this. That's it. So let this sit for a little bit. It can just rest right on the stand, and we have some that's already made. And as it stands, it becomes actually thicker. And to get this, the red for the stripe, you're going to add a soft gel paste. This you can get at cookie decorating or cake decorating stores. You know where your local one is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Look in the yellow pages. And Christine, we want to stir this up. Just stir this up with a spoon, and we'll see if it gets to be the right color. It's a very vibrant red, and it's vegetable coloring, and it is not deadly. It is perfectly okay. Now, they keep asking me about Russell Crowe. Do you have a crush on Russell Crowe also? Oh,
we wouldn't turn him away on a rainy night, would
okay.
He's just a brilliant actor.
The best.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, see, so that's a really beautiful color. And that you could actually make the whole cookie red if you wanted, like a red velvet cake. So now we're going to take the spoon here. Take the spoon. This is your template. You measure it out. It tells you in the recipe exactly the right size. Lay this on a silpat. Very important to do this on a silpat. And that's this silicone beautiful sheet that prevents the need for buttering or greasing the cookie sheet. Now put 1 tablespoon. Mine's a teaspoon, so I have to add 2. Put 1 whole tablespoon on.
And just smooth it out?
No, use your little offset spatula and just spread, holding the template down with your fingers so that you don't go under the edges. Just spread that batter in a rectangle. Right. Keeping within the confines of your template. Sounds easy, right? In the confines of your template.
It does sound like... My mother never said that.
Oh. See, now, aren't I just gentle in the kitchen and wonderful? Yes.
But no, honestly, if you want to cut loose, go ahead.
No, I'm a very calm teacher, really. About other things, well, ask Sybil. We'll get back at her one way or another.
We clearly have some Sybil stories, but we're not going to do it while making cookies.
Okay, so there. We just get that nice and flat.
Oh, and you did it all the way, so just...
Oh, yeah, you have to get it,
all the way.
within the confines. Yes. Okay, so then remove your template. You can take your time, but you have to hurry up.
Exactly.
Use the whole blade. Make it flat.
Oh, okay.
That way, yeah. Make it flat.
But I want to not...
Yeah, don't worry. Just go, and we can always scrape it off the cardboard.
Okay.
No, use the whole blade.
Okay.
And then you're going to pipe with I think this is this a 0-0 tip?
It's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2. Okay,
Yep.
that's very fine piping tip. And your little bag. Yes. Now take your bag, and you're going to, just like what's above, you're going to very carefully, without getting a mess, you're going to put your candy stripes like that. And you can put as many as you wish. You can do zigzags if you want. You can do fancy, plain. How you doing? Very well.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, you're doing fine. This is really great. When we come back, we're going to bake the cookies, and I'm going to show you how to roll them and package them as a gift.
Later, Martha makes a beautiful bay and eucalyptus wreath with longtime friend and craft editor Hannah Millman.